Hey, I'm AJ Walkley, author of Queer, Greer, and Choice. Today I'm here to talk to you about my third project, a script and a book based on a very real person. This is very much nonfiction. It's based on the life of a woman in prison. Her name's Elizabeth Jane Burke, and we've been corresponding for the last 2.5 years. Trust me, I can prove it. I met Elizabeth on writeaprisoner.com when I finished my last book, Choice, and realized that I really wanted to take on another issue of social justice, which is the justice system, basically, and how specifically women are treated in that system. What I didn't realize was that when I got myself a pen pal, I got a story far beyond one that I ever thought I was going to get. Honestly, when I first started writing to Elizabeth, I just wanted to get her perspective, get kind of a taste of what prison life was like so that I could create a fictional version of my own, maybe fallen hero kind of female heroine and put her in that situation. What happened instead was I learned Elizabeth's story, and I was extremely moved to basically get her story down on paper and try to help her get out of a situation that I myself have deemed completely unjust. After much research, I've come to the conclusion that Elizabeth is very, very much innocent and is a victim of the very system that was supposed to protect her. You see, back on October 14th, 2002, Elizabeth's fourth son, her newest child, Ian, at 7 weeks old, was found dead in his bassinet. Paul Wayne Schroed, doctor and medical examiner, he performed the autopsy. This is him here. And let me just say that the man, well, he's not that great of a person. You see, Dr. Schroed lied on his resume multiple times, and that's only been found out fairly recently. But at the time, he was still practicing. And in fact, the very year that Elizabeth went to trial, Paul Schroed testified without telling anyone that he happened to fail his forensic pathology boards that very year. He's since been fired from multiple positions, both because of his lies on his resume and because he just happens not to be a very good medical examiner. In fact, multiple cases that Schroed has worked on in the past are now being reopened, and it is my job to make sure that Elizabeth's is one of them. Schroed testified and determined that Ian had died from being smothered. However, he himself on the stand said there was no smoking gun to prove that that's exactly what happened. In fact, he even admitted he didn't actually know what caused Ian's death. What he did tell us is that he very much listened to the investigators, the police on the scene, to determine that Elizabeth Burke had killed her own child. But why would she have done that? Elizabeth has 3 other children: Christian, Emily, and Dylan. Since she's been in prison, they've been split up and put into foster care. Elizabeth hasn't seen them since her trial. It's tragedy upon a tragedy. She lost her son, she lost her other 3 children, and she lost her freedom. It's my job, and I've taken it upon myself, not only to write her story and to make sure as many people as possible can hear it, but to get her out of prison. I'm going to meet her next week. Going to Texas, and we're going to be face to face for the first time since we've been writing to each other for over 2 years. I can't wait. I know she can't wait. And I also can't wait to meet the detective on her case to try to get to the bottom of what exactly happened to make her an incarcerated woman. I can't wait to tell you more about it, but suffice to say that we'll have a lot more to tell after next weekend's over. So for now, it's been great. I'll talk to you soon. It's been AJ Walkley. Later.